forgot to click the button and they just missed that very amazing game. Yeah, YouTube is gonna be very weird to see me online at this time. I love Vanessa. Vanessa's exactly the type of, like, fun, neutral card that's not, like, too powerful that we need more of in this game. This is what, this is, what neutral legendary should strive to be, you know? They don't need to be like a Ziliax in terms of power level. They need to be a Vanessa in terms of fun level. You know what I mean? Like, Vanessa's just a fun card to play, even if it doesn't work.
I can't do that.
I made a song myself. Hi, Clark. Song, text, etc. It's German, but even if you don't understand it, I think you will like it. Will you give it a try? Is it on Spotify? How can I listen to it? Alright, nope. This needs to die. This needs to be killed. Ooh, boy. 38 health against the Face Hunter? Don't mind if I do. I actually might just turn to Armor Rogue here with the Elise location as well. Ooh, followed by a Murex? Dude, we have curve. Random bullshit go. Aw, dude, of all minions for him to frickin' play, it's gotta be the one that I can't get value out of.
Welcome to the world.
Visa Sergeant.
Silver Arrowhead.
Yes, an excellent choice. Literally any other minion would have been great. I would have just had a 3-4, but no. But no. He's gotta be quote unquote smart. It's on my channel, up there soon. If you just have a link, throw a link. Be easier for me just to find it through a link. You'd think that if you just copy and paste a YouTube title, that it would show up. But no, it ain't that simple sometimes. Yeah, he played around my spider tank. Diabolical. How much you want to bet that he did it intentionally? Probably not. At the same time, barely anyone's playing Murex, so can't even hold it against him. But I will. I definitely will.
I remember this place well.
All right, I need armor. AoE. Sure, boss, completely your choice if you want to hear it. It's nothing extreme or racism thing. It's all good. Okay, now I'm thinking that it is something extreme. Like, what? Hold on a minute. That's not, brother, that's not a selling point. I wasn't thinking that until you spoke those words into the chat. Like, now I'm sus.
Choose soon.
It's about World of Warcraft. Got it. See, now that's a better selling point. Hey guys, I have some music. By the way, it has nothing to do with murdering babies, but at the same time, it's very positive and stuff like that. Yeah, there's no baby murder in my songs whatsoever, guys. You should go and check it out. Like, I promise these songs do not have the sounds of starving orphans. All right, these songs are very wholesome. They're very cool. Your mother would enjoy these songs. That's how wholesome they are.
Silver Arrowhead. An excellent choice.
I hate this godforsaken deck. Rizless. Bitchless. Absolute just blah.
Blaze of flame.
Probably could have gone with the AoE and it'd be a better position,
we
but if I'm
go.
not
Here
live in
we
2
go.
turns, it's not gonna matter.
Here we go.
Did we nerf Face Hunter? No, it's not enough. Gotta nerf this shit harder. Wasn't enough. I'll play it after this, by the way. I don't want to lose money, so I wouldn't bet on him doing intentionally. Why are face hunters every time better than companion hunters? I mean, because
Welcome to
I'm pretty sure that aggro face hunter does beat companion hunter more times than not, because companion hunter has to hit like the giga nuts in order for it to even have a chance, because it has to roll to 7 drops and then roll into the taunts or the lifesteal. It's a lot more of a narrow way to win. This deck just punishes bad draw. I despise decks that are quote-unquote balancers, because all they do is kill you when you draw bad. It's like, bro, I can't do anything about this in like 90% of situations in some matchups, you know? It's a bullshit way to keep the game balanced, in my opinion. Like, when aggro and face is good, everything becomes warped around it. It's either kill them faster, or somehow out-armor them, or out-survive them. And the sad thing is, we do have Control Priest. Control Priest is very good against the hunters. Against face hunters. But Control Priest is giga trash. Horribly bad against Companion Hunter. It is such a bad matchup for you. Horrible matchup for you. So the priests, the natural enemy of the hunters, aren't populating the meta in order to keep their population down, bro. This is like what happens when you don't like... I mean, this is just like, you know, why we need hunters in order to... what is it? Like, if there's too many deer in an ecosystem, it's bad for the ecosystem, and that's why they allow people, you know, to, you know, go out and, like, you know, hunt these kind of animals and stuff like that in order to literally keep their population under control, you know? We don't have that with face hunters. The face hunters are running, you know, without opposition. And the only time that they die is to very specific draws. And the great thing about being an aggro player is like, all right, I'll just go again and get my W back in about 5 minutes. I don't even care that I lost that game.
Job's done.
So this is just the reason why I personally do not like aggressive metagames, because it's not about the quality of the game. It's about the quantity of the games that you're playing. You could play so badly with Face Hunter, but you've played 100 games in, like, you know, like a couple of days. Maybe even in like 1 or 2 days, depending on how much you're really playing. And dude, like, you could play like absolute dog and still have above a 55, damn near a 60%. You could misplay, not play around outs. You could just not think, watch Netflix, hit face, and you will climb with a positive percent. It's the reason I don't like the deck. It literally incentivizes you not to pay attention. Now, an aggro player that can pay attention, my god, that is a force to be reckoned with. I am scared of that motherfucker. I am terrified of the face deck that can lock in.
I should meet you. I will transcend this world. Ascension!
But that's just not what happens most of the time. So yeah. Every time Priest reaches decent play rate, community starts crying about it. Yes, however, yes, I agree, but, you know what the community bitches about? Everything. Everything. The community doesn't know what it wants, all right? This is a fact. Every gaming community doesn't know what they want. They only know what they don't want. So we don't listen to the people that are complaining. Which is... like, it's rich that I'm complaining about, you know, face hunters and stuff like that, but it's just like... it's just preferences at the end of the day. You need things to balance each other out. And right now, the simple truth is, the deck that is supposed to keep down hunters is not strong enough against the general metagame in order to, quote-unquote, do its job, you know? And that's the only thing I'm trying to argue. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna hit this. Come on, don't kill my 6-2. Hell yeah. I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. Well, maybe I could use it. I think the community doesn't have a clue about Priest. It's just an existing meme. Oh, Priest good, game bad. The feeling of the community is different 100%. I think I would disagree. I feel like yes, it is a meme. Priest being good is always a meme for people. But at the same time, dude, every single time Priest is meta, I don't enjoy the meta. There's only been like 2 Priest decks in the history of the class that I've really enjoyed being on top of the meta, and a lot of people would also disagree with my take on this, but I really enjoyed Rizaka's Priest, and I really enjoyed Boar Priest. Like, here, you want to know, okay, chat, this is how you know we have a balanced metagame, okay? This is how you know we're in a good spot. If people are complaining about multiple different things, we're in a really good spot. If people are complaining about Paladin, Warlock, Priest, Warrior, if there's a lot of different things people are complaining about, we're eating good. Because no one is agreeing on, you know, the meta outlier that must be defeated. Okay, also, this could have been a bad decision because this thing could be doubled in stats. Probably better just to freeze it. But I want to try and kill him going in the next turn. Priest mirrors are pretty boring, so when Priest is good, it doesn't feel good to play Priest, in my opinion. Bro, I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know who you are, but every single Priest player that I know that really enjoys Priest loves the mirror. And that's why we know that Priest players are a little bit, you know, messed up in the head. They need a little bit of help, and we don't give them the things that they ask for.
Have faith, even in dark times.
Oh, there he goes. However, is this just lethal? I have an idea.
Too soon.
You're both number 1 to me.
Wait.
You're both number 1 to me.
Students, today's class is outside.
Yo, bro. How's that for a scam? Alternate reality? Okay. And keep in mind, the rest of our deck is also transformed. Like, if this doesn't win, I think we're very dependent on our next draw.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Rare occasion, the mirror feels slow. Oh, the mirror is definitely slow. It's just some people really enjoy that style of gameplay. Which, again, is the reason we do not listen to the Priest players. Oh, no.
slain. Here we go.
Feel the breeze.
I can't shoot!
Damn. He's one off. He's got a way of buffing this, I'm screwed. If I trade into the wrong taunt, I would have died on the spot. Ow. Well,
I give up.
the alternate reality was not good enough.
Well played.
Valera versus Malfurion.
Cenarius, guide me to victory.
Watch your back.
Playing token and maybe backstab could be good, but I'd rather assume that tempo was better. Yeah, there we go. Give me that Vanessa. Yo, what's going on, Skyfire?
Choose
This
soon.
into this. I'm not in love with it, but it gets a token druid, like, big ol' wicker face. Like, he's already gonna be a fucking... a 4/10. And he's gonna get another +4/+4. Like, choosing that between a 2/1 with Divine Shield and Wind Fury? Yeah, no way, dude, right? It does get my draw and I take a little bit of damage, but this deck takes a little bit to build up, especially if he's doing Horn of Plenty on 2.
Time waits for no one.
This guy's really thinking. Using 100% brain power to play Living Roots. And arguably this was the wrong fucking choice. You spent all that time to make the bad play! Ah! What are we doing? Could have saved that for a hatchery helper. You could have saved that for that card you just top decked.
Tucked in nice.
But he's
and
got the
warm.
hatchery helper, so he's just gonna take the guaranteed damage, which is why he did it this way. Bro. I gotta start with this, because I have to remove something. It's a card draw. Not exactly the great thing I could do here, but I mean I gotta do something. They finally fixed the name display. I mean that's old news, bro. The name displays haven't been a problem for like weeks now.
Tucked in nice and warm.
Token Druid so much, bro. The amount of games where I won doing exactly this. So fun. Okay, I don't know. Some kind of scam.
I've got a plan.
I just need 0 mana cards. I just need cheap cards, cheap battle cries. And it immediately fails. Of course it does. Well, GG, Token Druid. You but first.
I cannot thank you enough.
Blah. Just play your fucking cards. That Warlock card dealing 2 damage is looking so good right now. Oh my god. If I had that Warlock card right now, I would be eating ass.
I remember this place well.
This is one of those games where I want to hit the quit button instead of the concede button so I can waste this guy's time.
I give up.
Jesus Christ. I would hit. There's no winning. There's no winning there. There's no winning there. There's absolutely no winning there. Even with an AoE, how am I dealing with the 2/2s that get summoned? I'm still dead. There's literally no card that saves me from that position.
Valera versus Sinestra.
Behold, power beyond your comprehension.
Watch your back.
The spell should kill the tokens. There's the entire board. How am I clearing the board twice? How am I clearing the board twice? I was at like less than I was less than 15 health. I'm not surviving that one. We just go next. I don't like the idea of keeping this with Rite of Twilight. Like, this isn't that good of a hand. Like, I still need a good card. Like, I don't know how much I like keeping prep here. If I can get, like, a cultist map, then maybe this could be a bit more clutch. Gotta wait. No need to rush it. Okay, now we definitely try it. I guess we're just gonna tempo the spider tank. And he takes on GOW spinoff. I don't know what that is. Is this an Overwatch thing?
Transcend this world.
Oh, God of War? Oh, God of War spinoff? Oh, are you talking about the fucking... all the people that are talking about, like, the female character, and it's like, beauty standards and stuff like that? I honestly couldn't care about that. How does the game play? I haven't looked into the gameplay at all. I find discourse like that just, I mean, all it is free publicity for the game. Like, all it is people that have, it's people that have too much time that are giving opinions on things that they already don't really care about. I couldn't be bothered by someone's opinion anymore because everyone's got an opinion nowadays and everyone feels like they need to share it. Here's my question. How many people are asking you for your opinion is the better question. Because it's one thing for someone to come to you and be like, you know, I feel like, you know, what are these, something doesn't feel right about this game because the gameplay doesn't feel right, you know? It feels like they focused on the wrong things. They put too much time on graphics. They put too much time on blah, 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 blah. What about the gameplay? But it ain't ever fucking about the gameplay. It's everything else that's driving gamers up the wall where they're already defeating themselves at the gate. It's just like... I could care less about how this character looks, whether or not she's a whether or not it's a Stellar Blade type of, you know, fan service, or whether or not it's a Last of Us, you know, realistic approach. If it fits the aesthetic of the game, it fits the aesthetic of the game. It's just, I could not care any less about this type of, like, controversy, quote unquote. It's literally just free publicity, but unfortunately for those who work on it, it also could be a free, you know, way of being harassed. So... I don't know, dude.
Here we go.
I just don't care about people's dumb opinions anymore. What's that quote? Oh, one of my favorite quotes from Hellsing Ultimate. Don't weep for the stupid, you'll be crying all day. Explain the combo decks you love on YouTube, because I'm fucking lost. There are no combo decks except for the Druid one, really. The combo decks are very non-existent right now. Pretty much, it's just the Druid, the Briar Spawn deck. People always say, "Oi, Huey," because of the boys, and they literally could go, "Oi, QB," because it's comedy gold. Wait, "Oi, QB"? Is the God of War character? Is that the character's name? That's the other thing, man. I don't even know this character's name, but I know the dumbass opinions that people have about this character. That's how I know this shit ain't conducive. It ain't productive.
So many options.
Okay, wait a minute. They're ogre loaded.
I don't have enough mana.
Alright, I went for a little bit of a risk here. And now I kind of regret this, because like if I did this, I maybe could have killed these minions. Not be taking this damage, but now I feel like I kind of have to start with this. Alright, we kind of made a dumb risk. I could have started with prep into freeze into this and then try to set this up. Wait, where did this get summoned? Why is he not overloaded? Oh, he got this from Void Top? Oh my god. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see how the minion got played. Oh no. Jack Quaid voices the cube. Hi, Clark. Vanessaing my rogue, I see. Yeah, I'm just playing the good deck today. I'm not trying to come up with a new idea and then have it fail and then, you know, it pisses me off. If the game's gonna piss me off, it's for the reasons that the game already pissed me off. DK is sort of a combo deck. Yeah, but, like, it's more tempo than combo. Like, you don't win with an OTK, you win through bursting. You know what I mean? It's like... I don't want to say it's like Nature Shaman, because Nature Shaman had insane, like, OTK potential, but it's like, I'm trying to think of, like, it's like tempo burn mage more than anything. You know what I mean? You play for the board, you whittle your opponent down, you burst them with what's left in your hand and how you can set that up, you know?
Meet here at midnight. I've got a plan.
This is not going to be useful. Fire rack!
Step forth into the time ways.
I need time.
Me have that for you.
Oh my god.
Someone call for the doctor.
Dude, what's with these expensive
I
dragons?
remember
What the
this
fuck?
place well.
Well, we're fucking dead.
Choose soon.
What the? It gave me 4 expensive cards, bro. Oh my god. Why?
I have too many minions.
What is this? Just find it funny that there are more pressing matters happening everywhere, yet the topic of how Faye looks on God of War doesn't seem to die. That's why I asked you, because I knew your feet had been poisoned by it too. I don't know, dude. Like, when you don't have a lot of spare time... Oh, Jesus Christ. What?! That's literally the best nature card for Rogue. Oh my god. Bro. Bro. Bro, what? What? Oh man, the random woo! Literally destroyed the hell out of me, man. Oh my god. I mean, I'd rather lose to that than Face Hunter, but oh man. Nitro Boost Poison. Who remembers that card? Rather hear the God of War talk than the tournament talk. I am not saying this to draw shade to the casters, but I really do feel bad for the casters trying to turn this into something, you know, just like discussion worthy. Dude, if I was on that casting desk, I would have not a lot to say. I hope they're doing the best that they can, but holy hell, dude. I don't know how do you comment on this metagame? Like, legitimately asking.
Your back.
Like, last time, Rekfam was just making jokes and talking about how the coin was the only thing that mattered, and they had a coin counter. I found a not-so-bad Imbue Mage deck. Gonna push Legend with it from Diamond 7 because fuck aggro decks. Even managed to beat Face Hunters and no Minion Demon Hunter with it. Maybe just lucky. I want to say that you're lucky, but let me take a look at the list. Maybe you're cooking. At this point, I'm so desperate for ideas. Even though I immediately dismiss things like a Imbue Mage, I'm down to clown. Yeah, it seems X player went first. Let's see how player Y tries to hold this. I mean, yeah, I don't know, dude. It's for me, it's hard not to talk about the staleness of the metagame. All right, you know what? You know, I'm gonna give this take. All right, aggro players, you can like your aggro decks, but you have to admit that this is the truth. Aggro metas get stale the fastest out of all the metagames. It gets stale so quickly when aggro's on top, man. Like, it happens every single time. It's just hard not to notice. Hold on to the coin. I really feel like aggro metas get so stale because they literally get solved faster. You know what I mean? If going past turn 6 is a death sentence, why even experiment with it kind of deal, you know what I mean? It makes things so stale so quickly. Because it just gets solved within like a week or two. What happens if Aya keys into Aya? You just flip a coin, bro. You just coin flip the going first. As a dog shit hunter, I respect everything except Paladin. I find that really funny because it seems to be that hunters really dislike Paladins. Sidisi doesn't like Paladin. Lynn doesn't like Paladin. You don't like Paladin. Is it because the hunters see themselves in the Paladin? Is that why? They see the bullshit that they are doing, but it's the yellow class instead of the green class. They are literally looking at it through green coated glasses. All right, here's the list.
Feed my children.
actually prep this out next turn. Aggro metas are so much better than control metas for me, though. It's so Resident Sleeper. Yeah, but the thing about control metas, you get to actually have choices. Like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I could understand thinking control decks are slow and boring and that the games never end. And, you know, the idea of playing 10-minute games versus 30-minute games. A lot of people want 10-minute games. But it's just like, bro, do you want choices? All I'm hearing is, I don't want choices. I want the game to go quick. And I know that's not what you mean, but at the same time, I can't not hear that. Also, what are these death rattles, bro? What the fuck are these death rattles? Oh, yeah, that's actually kind of good.
I said
I need to play this. You know? Every time Paladin is aggro, the deck revolves around doing the exact same thing every single game. And that's another thing, man. Like, I dislike Face Hunter, and I also really dislike aggro Paladin because it's the same thing, different, you know, different color. Same thing, different, aggressor, you know? Okay, well, Wicker Fang is gonna solo me if I don't get some good rushers. Oh my god, yes! Rush poison! Oh, yes, thank you, game. That's not enough. Damn. Control meta is fun when control decks have limited clears. Not fun. Yeah, exactly. Like, a control deck that is fun is Wallet Warrior. A control deck that is not fun was the Quest Warrior that we had with Ziliax and infinite armor gain and infinite like life gain and stuff like that. Control decks need to have limited resources. Fun control deck, Frostless Jaina Mage. Like, dude, you can make control work with minions, you know what I mean? And that's a great example of that.
Go forth on swift wings.
No way.
My hatred cannot
Okay. Make him swing again.
Go forth on swift wings.
My hand is too full.
Lifesteal armor, +1, random 12 heal. The amount of heal is weird. Yeah, again, man, it's just like Warrior needs like big win conditions, you know what I mean? And that's what you strive, and that's why you're surviving. You're not just surviving for survival's sake, you know what I mean? You need a reason to survive. Oh. The then again, Firac on Firac is usually like, it's a bunch of 50-50s.
My hatred cannot be contained.
I don't trust it either, but what else can I do? I need damage to go to the dome. But it's okay, good.
Let the light grace this sanctuary.
Okay, alright, now me, but there's a 7-7 though. Taunt Divine Shield, wait a minute.
We've got all the time in the world.
Alright, dare I say we have a chance. The entire game was 50-50, Clark. You either win or you lose. No dismissing that. Early taunt hand buff warrior around Badlands was a fun control deck. Shame. It degraded to Bram Boombus. Was taunt hand buff ever even played? You're talking about like that Yeti that buffs all other taunts in your hand, right? Like it's a 4/5 taunt that buffs all the taunts by +2/2. I literally cannot think of a time where that card was played. Wait, do I have lethal now at +2 on the Elise? I will never talk bad about combo or aggro metas after the atrocious year of Kill Jaded plus Ziliax plus Ceaseless and Demon Hunter Spaceship BS, but I understand your point. By the way, I love you, YouTube. Yo, what's going on, Dark Lurker? Thanks for that that take, man. Like, I do agree, like, so what you just described is the complete polar opposite of what aggro metas have. And that is a metagame where it's literally everything has to gain armor or has to do like something ridiculous like starships, otherwise it doesn't work. It's the same argument, but in the other direction. You know what I mean?
So many options.
Oh, wait a minute. Deathwing just solos, doesn't it? It's sad. I started 3-0, I turned on the YouTube stream, and now I'm 0-4. Yeah, cursed, bro. Apparently the YouTube stream is just cursed. Do I think a Bird Shaman deck with Regar and the new Prepare spell damage mean you could? No, I literally tried that a day or two ago. It was horrible. Spell damage Shaman has too many pieces, and it doesn't do well into aggro. Like, we had some pretty cool woo turns, which maybe I can turn into a video. I have to look back at the footage. But, like, generally speaking, it's not a good deck. It's a high roll deck. You have to get lucky by either playing a minion and your opponent doesn't deal with it, like the Woo, for example. Or you have to like get a bunch of cards in hand and then like not play stuff on the field. It's like you have to have this sweet middle ground where the deck can play a couple of the spell damage minions, but unfortunately for this kind of deck, it's just like it has so many pieces that it gets in the way. You have the spell damage card, you have the actual damage, you have the Regar, you have the rushers that you're trying to enable with the Regar because you can't just play him on turn 5 because he will get killed. Like, I've played the deck a little bit, and sadly, it just doesn't work. Oh no, 500 zombies are approaching. Would be a shame if I just press the red button and they fly away. Is this a Plants vs. Zombies reference? Might have just been better to do this and save the clear for when it matters. Like, dude, I already want to concede on turn 1. Tell me this is healthy. Aggro players, sit here and tell me that this shit is healthy, bro. You literally can't.
Nice to meet you.
I mean, all right, hold up. RimWorld is the game. Check out Imbue Mage after this match. Oh yeah, I did tab this over. Let me look at the list. All right, hold on, brother. Why are there so many one-ofs in this deck? That's a lot of one-ofs. Oh, wait a minute. I might be able to make something happen with Vanessa now. Oh man, the playlist is going off the actual playlist. This is not on my playlist. HSReplay. Alright, watch out world, here we come.
Meet here at midnight. I've got a plan.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Time heals all wounds.
Tucked in nice and warm.
The exit is this way.
Order lol.
I have.
Alright, go Vanessa, go. Time to discard
I
Deathwing
have
twice.
too many minions.
This was how Deathwing was defeated by a Platysaur.
Nice and cozy. Welcome to the Hallowed Tower.
Dead end. Mental perfection.
You won't stand in my way.
Nice to meet you.
Return to health. Too soon.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, early Clark. Yeah, dude. I did some drinking yesterday. I went to bed earlier than usual, so I woke up earlier. I went to a family friend's 70th birthday yesterday. I grilled a lot of burgers. And, you know, I actually I think I got a text from him earlier today, where like I did a lot of helping out with just the party in general. And this guy always likes to say that, like, my friend's dad, this is one of my best friend's dads, he used to give me, like, rides all the time when I was a kid, and he was always joke about it being like, I guess I'll put it on your tab. I've been, you know, I've been creating a tab with this guy for, you know, years at this point. And it's always been like the running joke. And just today, he texted me this morning, being like, I wanted to thank you for everything you did. Your debt has been paid in full. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I helped out a lot yesterday. I grilled a lot of burgers. I drank a lot of beers. I got a ride home. You know, like it was about as good as it could have been yesterday. It was just people sitting around, talking, drinking, having a good time. Like, that right there is the American dream. You know, having a birthday party where people show up and you can grill burgers and everyone's happy. No one's complaining about a damn thing. Very, very good vibes yesterday. I love cards that are both random bullshit and go and go at the same time. I love cards like Vanessa, honestly. I wasn't winning that game without Vanessa Scam, bro. Like, that's the thing, man. Some people look at this as a scam, but I look at it as a Uno reverse card, you know? You got, that Uno reverse card is spicy, you know? It sucks to be reversed. It sucks to be skipped. But you know what also sucks? Being domed in the face because you just went first and have an aggro deck. Need a way to put these guys in their place. You put me in my place all the time.
I can't do that.
That's a nice hand you got there. He's got the second vapor. Bro's vaping. If only this would bring his hammer into my hand. But, oh my god, wait a minute. This is free Deathwing. If I could just live. Triple Otraxian. Not just double Otraxian, but triple. Doubt in your faith. All I've got's what you
I will transcend this world.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
That sounded a little sus, Clark. What sounded a little sus? Don't lie. Holy hell. This is gonna look wrong, but depending on what this gives me, I might have to get rid of the Vanessa. Okay, never mind. I can get rid of this instead. Because this is Demise. Dude, I could have set this up a little bit faster. So discount by 2, then discount by 6. Wait, hold on. How does this work? Because it triggers a Herald. Will it discount by 3 and then discount by 4?
Death itself draws near.
I'll handle this.
Bro should not be trading right now. So if it does discount this by 7, it doesn't even matter. It's still playable. Even if it only does 3 twice. But it also means that he's fully heralded, dude. Oh my god, fully heralded Deathwing by turn 6. I think I actually could have done this a turn sooner, dude. I actually could have done this earlier if I just set up the coin. But I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of scared. Oh, don't tell me I'm fucking dead. Bro, I fucked up. I can't even be mad at the aggro things. I fucked this up. Ah. Damn it, man. Yeah, I should have set up the fucking coin card sooner. Clark, are you excited for the return of Handlock as I am? It definitely won't suck, right? Yes, that's what I am hoping. I am hoping Hand Warlock will be fun.
Valera versus
Cho'Gall! The hour is at hand.
Fear his power.
Watch your back.
Is good today the Android stuff, or is it unplayable today? If you're talking about playing on Android, I don't know. Mobile update's been kind of... either it's working or it's not. We cannot overdraw reforms. No, but you can still get them dirty ratted. They're still gonna be dirty ratted, unfortunately. I will hate to see Handlock just be Egg Warlock with 4 new legendary cards. Bro, alright, I gotta ask a real quick. Why are you doing this? Why are you immediately trying to kill the hype? How about we just sit back and see what happens so we complain about things when it's time to actually see them? Like, I understand that you're like, I'm a bit skeptical because the egg, but can we just let the cards come out first? This is something that I really dislike about the Hearthstone community sometimes. It's like, this is the time to entertain these ideas, you know? And a lot of people just want to be right, and they just want to be like, oh, this card sucks. Next card, Blizzard. And it's just like, bro, can we just play, can we see the cards first before we make these grandiose opinions? It really bothers me that everyone wants to be right and have everything suck. Versus entertaining how these ideas could maybe work. But no, we gotta be right all the time. It's just another Egg Warlock card, because Egg sucks. Please nerf Egg. It's like, bro, let's wait a bit. These cards do not obviously support Egg. And I don't feel like they're actually going to be good at Egg.
Meet here at midnight. I've got a plan.
Okay, I do not want that.
I'll get right on.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my god, what a draw.
Choose soon.
Bro.
It cannot be. Madness.
What a turn. Big Vanessa, this is why you keep her in your mulligan.
It cannot be.
The pleasure is mine.
I love prepared as a mechanic. This feels just like Hearthstone. It's utilizing the electronic medium of the game, you know? Nice turn for it.
You shall not win.
Did I ask this guy out to dinner first? Nah. He wanted to go out with me, so he owes me the food. This is how dates work, chat. Whoever asks the date pays for it. And if they don't pay for it, then that's cheap.
Ooh, missed a spot.
I'd rather not play that. Volcaros, hello. I've also just got Mara Manipulator as a Pyroblast, so... Might actually craft again for the inevitable revive of even Warlock and Wild. Oh god, even Warlock because the 4-drop is an even card and the 10-drop's an even card? Holy crap, wait a minute.
Yet.
Late mage? How often is that, by the way? What do you mean? Like, how often does mage go into the late game? Even is still good in Wild, to be honest. Not as good as Demon Seed, of course. I think Demon Seed is going to be so good next season. Next update, Demon Seed, like... It literally benefits from these cards so ridiculously hard. Like, dude, Maxi posted a Demon Seed that has freaking Renethal. If Renethal can actually be entertained in Demon Seed, that's crazy, dude.
Watch your back.
Absolutely diabolical that we want to play 40 HP and 40 cards in a deck that wants to hit fatigue ASAP. Because it's just that good, it draws those so quickly. Alright, this is good against Shaman. All Wild decks play that. I am really hoping that the Rule Breaker Warlock card is not just going to be it's not just going to be freaking just only a Wild card. I want it to be played in Standard.
Brothers, I'll handle this.
Alright, we gotta do this. Renethal makes decks better. It does. I mean, you're not wrong. XL decks in Wild are pretty good. Renethal is a classic case of it makes good decks better and it makes bad decks worse. So if you got a good deck, you put Renethal in it, you put good cards in it, you know? Instead of having 31 cards, you have 39 cards. Or instead of worrying about that 31st card, you could just run 39. Is what I meant to say.
I will transcend this world.
My natural kill on 6 is peaking. I'd rather not be nice. I mean, you're not supposed to be nice to your opponent if that's the conversation we're having. This is annoying. Okay, free card for the Vanessa. We're doing big Vanessa turn. How dare I not use the classic theme for deck tracker? What is even the classic theme? I'm gonna be real, man. I've never changed my deck settings. If there's a theme, I'm not aware of it. Renethal and Sealock is very good because the 10 health is even more important for that deck. Since for that deck, health is a resource even more prevalent. Yeah, but Warlock has insane healing.
I'll handle this.
What is killing it so quickly where it needs the extra 10 health? Keep in mind, I know nothing about wild.
That didn't go as...
This doesn't seem like Vanessa's gonna be a good turn. Two, 4, 8, 9, 12. Discard Warlock can summon 15 to 16 worth of stats on turn 1, just say. Wow. Never mind. It's just like that, I don't want to play wild.
Meet here at midnight. I've got a plan.
That didn't go as...
A trick up my sleeve.
Playable card? No playable card?
I give up.
Valera versus King
Lego my aggro.
Crush.
But he's playing a hunter.
Watch your back.
Let me rant in infamy. Okay, I gotta be real with you, bro. Half of the things that you've been ranting about, I don't even understand what you're complaining or trying to bring attention to. No disrespect, but it's like you're kind of, instead of ranting, you're raving. You know what I mean? Ranting, you can at least understand what the person is saying, but when you're raving around, it's like, you know, I don't even understand what the arguments are half the time.
Nice to meet you.
I don't care about ranting, but it's kind of hard to understand what you're upset about. Honestly, I'm tired of ranting. I don't want to rant anymore. I just want to have fun. I don't want to talk about how this game can be better. I just want the game to be good. Speaking of Seed Warlock, just one shot in the head for 48 damage on turn 5. Fucking love Spirit of the Shark.
Come closer, critters.
So many options.
True master, draw close.
extra +1/+1. Sure. Easy way to have fun. Close Hearthstone and play the Spire.
Return to the wild, my friend!
Sisters, my will shall lead us to victory!
Not a great use of it, but I need to do something. It's Pink Floyd. Get ready for it's getting even better at 11:38. I've said this before on stream, and I'll gladly say it again. But like, this is what I want from my bands, dude. Like, the more I listen to it, the more I really enjoy it. I feel like it's kind of hard to find that in modern music. Not saying it doesn't exist. There are definitely, you know, like Polyphia, for example. Polyphia is a great example of, like, you know, the more I listen to this band, the more I absolutely love what they do. But it's just like, you know, Pink Floyd is that golden standard for a lot of people that grew up in that that era. Because it's just so ridiculously iconic, and it's so good even still to this day. It stands the test of time.
I remember this place well.
Copy of this, maybe.
Let none falter. Here we go.
Save the shadow step up to Vanessa.
Sisters, my will shall lead us to victory.
Come closer, critters.
Scheduled release soon. Sweet. I need something to distract me from the fact that this guy's got 10 drops by turn 7 again. How's the Vanessa-ing? We've had a couple of clips. We'll be able to do something with this deck, I think. I can make a video of, like, you know, the pros and cons of Vanessa. Like, you just don't go all in on it. A lot of bans in Rarn stream. People do be wildin'. What were they getting banned for? Tweaking the sound settings, but it sounds like it's a bit louder than usual. The music. I think it's just this song in particular. Actually, no, you're right. It is a little bit louder than usual. And this song is very bombastic. And I did turn down my audio a little bit.
Choose.
My acts of heroism cannot be contained!
Here we go. Blaze of flame.
I'm free!
I have to thin out my deck to maybe get my hands on a Twilight Mistress, and even then...
Come to me, friends.
I give up.
Just not even gonna deal with it, bro. This is why I really dislike the game. There are so many moments like that where it's like, it's not even worth playing the potential out of maybe being able to solve it. Just go next. Yeah, what's going on, gentlemen? Good to see you, man. Sounds almost bass boosted. What do you mean bass boosted? I mean, it's just my microphone.
King Malak.
Watch your back.
Yeah, Shaman, Hunter, Druid is the most common thing we've encountered today. Surprised I'm not seeing more rogues. They're probably a higher rank.
I will transcend this world.
Lake trash and copy at 5. What does this mean, brother? I don't know what this means. Lake trash and copy at 5?
Here we go.
Gonna go ahead and just knock this out. Might have been nice to save the 0 mana card for Vanessa, but it's pretty much gonna be cheap.
Sisters, my instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
Ascension! I will transcend this world.
Equality into Oppu is a clear. And now I've got potential 0 mana Vanessa setup.
Incredible.
Not exactly the greatest use of Confront the Tilvier, but he at least played a tame pet, so it's still annoying.
Here we go.
I'd rather use this to try and trade into something. Someone willing to do the dirt. Yet another... What are you talking about? Respectfully. What are you talking about? Someone willing to do the dirt. What dirt? What are we talking about? I'm so confused every other sentence that you post, bro. I'm confused, therefore I'm getting angry. Ah.
Meet here at midnight. I've got a plan.
Yeah, it's all in his mind, dude. The demons are winning. We just didn't know how bad it was. Oh, dude. You know, it's good enough. Maybe we get another way of like damaging these cards.
Ascension!
Good turn. Pretty good turn, man. Bring back Conceal to use with Vanessa. If you bring back Conceal, it's not going to be used with Vanessa. It's going to be used in some kind of aggressive deck. Dude, okay, hold on. It would be used with Vanessa, but that would be so disgusting. Oh my god. I summon an entire board of cheap cards, and then I'm just going to turn them all invisible. You better have an AoE, otherwise you will die. I don't know about that one. That forces your opponent to have an AoE. I don't need the equality here.
Ascension!
Only heralded. That's how you play your routes. I hate entropic continuity because it's so gross in Disco Warlock and Wild. Yeah, why wouldn't you gain 7 from one card in 1 minute? I mean, dude, I feel like that's like getting mad at the shell casing of a gun for storing the bullet which shoots the bullet that kills you. You're not dying to the entropic continuity. You're dying to the fact that Disco Warlock is vomiting everything on turn 1. Like, we're getting mad at the stick of butter instead of getting mad at our entire diet, which is shit, because all we do is eat McDonald's all day, bro. Also, another guy who did this on turn 7. Oh my fucking god. Well, it's a good thing I have a way of dealing with it. I'm just annoyed that it's happening. In fact, this is probably lethal. I just don't want to count. Looks like it's enough. Actually exact. I did not count this. God be damned if I'm counting in Hearthstone. I will never count unless there's a deck like Bird Shaman that demands it. EU McDonald's. Here's the thing about McDonald's, okay? No one likes McDonald's. You like how McDonald's makes you feel. McDonald's food is trash, and we know this. So why do we keep going to it? It's that convenience, baby. That convenience, man. Children love McDonald's. They honestly do, and I do not get it. I really feel like McDonald's has like a grip on like, you know, marketing so hard that every single child is like, dude, they don't even like McDonald's. They love the Happy Meal toy to go with it, bro. It's just like, yeah, if you like McDonald's, you like McDonald's if it's not American McDonald's. I also agree with that. McDonald's in other countries is ridiculously better. In America, it's like actual poison. I do like everything I can to try and avoid McDonald's if I can, but at the same time, I eat like fucking like Taco Bell, so I really can't say I'm better, you know. I prefer Burger King. Burgers are better. I gotta be real with you, man. I have not been to a Burger King in over 5 years, maybe even longer. In fact, I don't think I've been to a Burger King since high school, since I was a, oh my god, sophomore or junior. Okay, all right, hold on. It hasn't been that long. There have been times where I went to a Burger King in, like, the last 10 years. But, like, dude, I try to avoid Burger King at all costs. Okay, double Vanessa. Let's go. So, yeah, dude, I don't fucks with the King. I don't fucks with the Burger King. I've had too many bad experiences at Burger King where I think it's like is it maybe, if you go to a good restaurant, a good Burger King restaurant, then sure. But bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, Indiana don't have no good Burger Kings. They're all trash. And it's like, here's the real question. If I have money, okay? If I have money, and I could go and get a burger, you want to know where I'm going to go every time? I'm going to go to Culver's. Culver's is infinitely better than any other fast food burger ever. It's just, almost every single restaurant is a good restaurant because they actually care about the quality. You know? It's just, I cannot entertain the idea of a Burger King. Also, someone is apparently knocking at my door. Some solicitor. I'm gonna be right back. Back up. Stop it. Stay. No one's here. No one's here. See? No one's here. No one's here. No one's here, doggo. Stay. Stay. Do not. No. Stay. It was literally just the wind. It was just the wind, doggo. Ow. Alright, sorry about that. Apparently the wind blew open my screen door and I thought there was someone soliciting on my property. I honestly should put up a no soliciting sign.
Meet here at midnight. I've got a plan.
The Loa still guide me.
Oh, did he prep as well? Wait, what the hell? Bro, what was this Vanessa turn?
Meet here at midnight.
I think you're missing some cards. Can I get a deal too? Can I get 1 damage? Come on, man. 1 damage. Fuck it. 1 damage. Come on. Well. Oh, I'm destroying my Ultra or like Gnarlex or something. Sinestra? Okay, that was definitely not worth it. If I can steal Sinestra from him. I want the random card more than I want the thing. I got a Fire Act? Okay, fine. No damage, man. No rushers. No random outs.
Elune,
just slamming
bring
minions.
guidance.
If I like legitimately just had like 1 more card, bro.
Won't be long now.
Like if I had a Rite of Twilight that I discovered from my deck, it actually would have just been over. I've never lived where Culver's exists. Is it really that rare in other parts of the country? I mean, in Indiana at least, there's a lot of them, bro. Very curious about U.S. fast food. I really wonder about White Castle, Taco Bell, American McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. They don't have any of that in the Balkans. Okay, so White Castle is trash, honestly. It's really bad, but there are some times when you're drunk enough and it sounds like a good idea. You know, we can just go big legendaries, I think.
You will be the first to transcend time.
Like, White Castle has a problem of... Oh my god, dude, like, the bad locations are bad. They are really bad. Okay, dude, come on. Come on. Give me some winners. Is this as good as it's getting? Probably.
Here we go.
I should have re-rolled again. He could just deal with this on the board. But yeah, White Castle I wouldn't trust most times. Taco Bell is just, you know, Taco Bell is the good option past midnight. Past midnight, you go to a Taco Bell, you're gonna have a good time. Good or bad location, they all tend to have the same quality. But the good Taco Bell locations are amazing. McDonald's, we already talked about that. Chick-fil-A is the undisputed king of American fast food. Dude, Chick-fil-A will literally give you like a free sandwich coupon for making you wait more than like 5 minutes. The customer service that you get at a Chick-fil-A is better than most customer services in any other part of the world. It's just crazy how much, like, it is the ultimate. The customer is always right, even when the customer is wrong. Just make the customer happy, and then they're gonna come back. They have that on lock. Taco Bell only messes with people's stomachs if they are weak. As someone who eats a lot of Taco Bell, I feel like I can say that is true. It's really just about how much, you know, the cheese you're gonna eat, bro. The cheese is where it gets you. There's a lot of cheese in Taco Bell items, bro. Gotta have that good mix. If you're eating 2 5-layer burritos, bro, you're gonna be feeling like shit the next day. I tell you what.
Choose soon.
I forgot that this thing actually dealt damage already, and the Kindred was like, the Kindred is the freezing, not the dealing the damage. This is the, dude, I swear to God, like, I don't even know what half of the cards from Ungoro do because I haven't bothered to reread them after reading them the first time and being like, wow, this sucks. I got to go to a Five Guys when I visited my aunt in Canada, and honestly, best burger I ever had in my life. Didn't get to try Chick-fil-A. So Five Guys is amazing, but it's so expensive, bro. It's a good burger, but Five Guys, bro, oh my fucking... Dude, it is insane, okay? It is insane how expensive it is. It's either you could go to a Five Guys or you could go to any other fast food place like 3 times in a week for the same price. You spend like, you know, like $20+ on just one person if you're gonna like get fries, a drink, and a burger, bro. It's so expensive, man. Yeah, it's good. S tier, no, but their fries are outstanding. I would say it's solid A tier. I don't know if I'd put it in S tier, but it's still very good. I really wish I had a dark gift right now. Fire Rack it is.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
Blaze of trail.
I went to Five Guys with 4 of my buddies. Sadly, no discount. Yeah, it's because you're not one of the 5 guys. You're just a group of 5 guys. You're just a mock 5 instead of the real one.
All are nourished in the cycle renewal.
We'll go to LA in 2 months, so this conversation helps a lot. My friends say we should visit there first. Okay, if you're going to LA, you gotta go to an In-N-Out burger. If you're going to California, go to an In-N-Out burger. Now, is In-N-Out burger, like, okay, a lot of people claim that it gets overhyped, but it's just one of those things where you just gotta try it once, then make your opinion on it. It's a solid burger place. But if you're going to California, definitely go to an In-N-Out. Your friend that lives in LA will understand being like, okay, we'll make that happen. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, you want that? All right, we'll make that happen. There's got to be an In-N-Out in LA, though. Another good thing about Californian food, you got to go to some Mexican restaurants. Oh, my God. California Mexican food is some of the best Mexican food on the planet. I'm a big fan of Mexican food.
Transcend this world.
Goodbye, you, Sarah.
My hand is too full.
You live a life, man, it's hard to be clean. I haven't even heralded yet.
I wonder.
I'm sure Mexican food is the best in Mexico. Why do you think the food in California is very good? Where do you think the people came from? They were bringing their secrets. Okay, all right, sure. Yes, Mexican food is the best in Mexico, but in America, it's the best place to get Mexican food. If I said the world, then I was exaggerating. But generally speaking, yes, Mexican food in California is the best place to get it in America. I would say even better than Texas.
I will transcend this world.
Mexican food in Sweden is pretty damn good. Okay, really now, I gotta be honest, man, because like when I went to France, my opinion on EU Mexican food went down tremendously. France does not have a single good Mexican restaurant, from what I can tell. Like the only Mexican place that I could find was like this bastardization of a Mexican place where it's like they put potatoes on their tacos. Excuse me? It's a simple assignment. Why are you putting potatoes in your tacos? Excuse me, France, you guys are off your fucking rocker. Lethal with Shala? Oh, so you want me to go for the 2 out of 5 lethal? If I get the good card? Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Yeah, coins with Agent? Maybe we could have. Sure. I gotta be real, man. I have played the worst that I have played in over 7 years, I would argue. I'm so burnt out of this metagame, I don't even want to entertain the idea that there's choices. I'm gonna miss lethals like that, but oh shit. I think it's still doable. I didn't just die from that. 1, 2. Yeah, that would have been enough for Shell. Why to go to Europe to eat classical in America? I mean, dude, I did that. I did do that. I ate a lot of French restaurants. I had Italian beef tartare while I was over there. I had a lot of different sushi. I was trying everything that I could out there. And one day I was like, I want something quick. I have to eat quickly. I'm about to do a tournament thing. I'm going to go to this Mexican place. It's very close by to where the tournament was. And boy, I was so goddamn disappointed by that Mexican food offer. And that's the only thing I can roast France on, you know? Every other food was great, but the one time I tried Mexican over there, it's like, what the fuck is this? Who thought this was... Where are your Mexican people that are showing you the good Mexican food? I don't know, dude. Just didn't see it when I was in Paris. But by any metric, Taco Bell is by definition a bastardization of Mexican food. Oh no, you're not wrong, dude. It's Tex-Mex, and it's very basic and like, you know, all that. Taco Bell doesn't even have an avocado. They don't even have avocados over there. They just have pre-made guacamole. But oh man, is it good stoner food? Taco Bell's good stoner food. And again, after midnight, your choices are pretty much Taco Bell or McDonald's, right? And half the time, McDonald's after midnight is the worst.
I will
worse
transcend
quality,
this world.
so much time to even get your meal, like, Bro, what is it with beef tartare? I never understood why raw meat would be so good. Dude, I tried it because I was at a very good restaurant. I tried it because it was just like, I don't know. I had never tried it before. I wanted to get it, you know, in the place where it feels like it would be best made in like France or something, and I ate it, and dude, it was actually one of the best meals I've ever had in my life. Easily top 5 meal I've ever had going out and eat some food. Question, why the fuck do you eat after midnight? Last time I eat for the day is 8 p.m. at the absolute least. Brother, okay, all right, listen. I am a musician, okay? And it's important that you know this because I'm on the road at all times of night. Brother, have you ever completed a gig that goes past midnight and the only thing on your mind is, man, I can go for some fucking Wendy's right now? Because we still got another, like, 3 hours before we get home. It's just like, you know, I have put myself in a weird position where I have, you know, the dumbest fucking schedule because of the career choices that I've made. And because of that, eating most of the time becomes second priority to doing the gig and getting shit done. So sometimes I just take food where I can get it. I spend a lot of time staying up past midnight to, like, you know, like 1, 2 a.m. sometimes. So it's a lifestyle, unfortunately. Taco Bell is there for the people that do not have a routine in their life and just need a meal whenever they can get it. Even if it's 2 a.m., dude, I'm gonna be there. Wendy's is my #1 fast food option. I go for here in Jamaica. Wendy's is pretty fresh and healthy. Other options are Wendy's is not exactly healthier in America, but it's good. It's better quality than like a McDonald's, I would argue. I have never done that because I am 38 years old, wife, 2 kids, work a regular. See, you got your schedule, so it makes sense. Exactly. You have a routine. My routine is breaking my routine, which is why I don't have a routine. And also, my mom didn't teach me how to make a routine because she was really bad at that when she was younger, and still is bad at that at her age right now. So, I will gladly admit this is something I'm actually talking about in therapy.
Time's ticking.
Figuring out how to make a routine and actually stick to it. Because I gotta be honest, man, like, half the time when I'm doing things just to get the maximum amount of dopamine. Like, you think I'm streaming right now because I have a video idea that I'm trying to edit? Oh, no, bro. I just woke up this morning and I'm like, all right, let's play some Hearthstone and see what happens. Get a routine. You look older than I do. You're 8 years younger than me. I live a very stressful life, and I also don't exfoliate. So I will use the lack of exfoliation, because I admit I have a lot of wrinkles on my head, but I've also lived a very stressful life even before streaming. So that's why I look like a 45-year-old man in a 30-year-old's body. Not shaving also doesn't help. I look very homeless. I look kind of homeless, guys. Can you blame me? I chose that life, though. You chose that life, though. I have 2 kids, or 2 children, ages 4 and 9, both girls. My life isn't exactly boring. All right. Respectfully, I tried to make that life, and then I had a girlfriend that was a whore. So, yeah. That's how that goes. I was trying to build that life, and she didn't want that, apparently. So, yeah. Whores aren't good. No, whores are good until suddenly they're not in your life anymore. It was great during the times that we had, but everything else was ugh. I look back at half of the shit that I went through in that relationship, and I'm arguing with myself, why did you do that? And then I remembered, oh wait, the sex was good. That's how you know the relationship was shit, bro. When that's your justification, at least the sex is good. Respect yourself more, chat. That's all I have to say. On the wings of an eagle, you're the best in the world.
You a fan of knives?
Here we go.
Me and my wife have been together 16 years, married 9. Oh, that's great to hear, man. Yeah, I feel that, bro. Divorce due to the same reason. It's like, bro, I do not care if you want to be a whore. All right? I'll gladly say it. If that's something that's important to you, then by all means, man, get plowed every fucking Friday night if that's what, you know, makes you feel good. Just don't lie to the person that you're with about it, bro. Like, I don't fucking care if you want to, you know, live this ridiculous lifestyle that may not be safe in some aspects, bro. But it's just like, bro, just don't lie to me. All right? Let's all be on the same page. You can do your thing. I will go do my thing. Is Oppo the Unseen any good in Standard? It's a good card. It's AoE. You need AoE in a lot of situations.
I wonder.
Like case in point, I need the Deathwing because the deal 4 might be good. That's not bad. Look up DK? What about DK?
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
I think everyone can't have their own routine. Yeah, it's better to have one, but people are vastly different. Their jobs character. It depends on lifestyle more than anything. You want to know this old saying? I don't know if this was like an Einstein quote, but this was like someone smart said this. All right, but it's something along the lines of if you teach a fish that its worth. I might be paraphrasing, but it's like if you teach a fish that its worth is based on its ability to climb a tree, then that fish is going to think that it's stupid and doing something wrong. You know, the monkey can climb the tree. Why can I, the fish, not climb the tree? Well, maybe because you're a fucking fish and you live in water and you can't climb a tree, bro. That's not your strength, nor should that be your strength. Everyone has different things that they're good at, and everyone has different things that they value. And in order to go about that, you just have to know what you can do, not what others can do. It's not about what others are doing. It's about what you are doing. How does it benefit you? Okay, I can fully herald.
I'm a fan of this.
Oh, you're a fan of me destroying your entire board and summoning a 12-12 and summoning 5 dragons into my deck? I am doubtful. No.
My brood will inherit this world.
Alright, he needs some good discounts. Otherwise, 12-12 going burr.
That's all for now.
Looks like Deathwing go burr.
It never ends.
Yo, 2 red! Coming in with a 61. That's a lot of time. It's a lot of streams. And that's a lot of Twitch Primes. Good to have you here, man. Thank you for that support. Welcome back, as we are currently grinding subs for Variety Gaming, fun fact. Which, honestly, I feel like I might need to change some of these numbers around. But regardless, we're gonna keep going with this current idea. I'm thinking about switching games, though, in like a half an hour or so. Heading to the beach right now, buddy. Oh, dude, now I want to go to the beach. You got an extra towel for me, right?
Morgul.
Man, I live in landlocked Indiana.
Your
Okay, not exactly landlocked. There's a lake north of me, but it's like 3 hours away. If I want to like enjoy the beach, I have to go to like a water park. Like Indiana Beach or something. Oh, you're in Florida right now? I went to... What was the last time I was in Florida? I think the last time I was in Florida was when I took my sister to Disney. Confirm, Clark loves bitches. I mean beaches. Why not both? Why can't I love bitches? Why can't I love beaches? And why can't I love beach bitches, bro? Like, it's just... All we're doing is limiting ourselves.
Have enough mana.
I'm open. I'm down to clown. Deuces, bud. Have a good one too, Red. We'll see you later, mate. Also love bitches at the beach, man of culture. Isn't this exactly what Corona advertisements are trying to sell people on? You meet a woman at the beach, you give her a beer, suddenly you start talking, and that's how it starts. That's every single Corona advertisement. That's most beer advertisements, honestly. Drink the beer, get the beer, get the girl, get a good life. Budweiser. How come Burn Mage is so popular all of a sudden? I don't know what it beats, but it probably beats a meta deck.
I will transcend.
I guess let's find out. Because I am so disconnected from this meta because I could not care about this metagame anymore. Okay, come on, Guru. Come on, give me stats. What does this deck beat? It's beating Rogue, it seems. Burn Mage, 52%. Very good Rogue matchup. Decent Hunter matchup. Probably really good against Companion Hunter. That's probably why Burn Mage is being played. It's because it's beating those decks.
Ascension!
I remember this place well.
We got so much heralding that we've done now. I almost never want to play this. Was it Budweiser more like, cut your dick off and you'll be happy last time? Wait, what? Ah, look at that, his dick's flying off. I don't know, like, maybe Budweiser wasn't the example to use there, but that was the last beer that I drank last night, so it was just in my head. Alright, we can play turn 7 Deathwing.
Hammer of the High King, come to me!
Huh. I can still play the Deathwing. So many backstabs.
Incredible.
Here we go.
Guess what's coming next? I don't even want these others, bro. I don't need them.
I cannot.
Get a free drop while we're at it. dethrone for another potential 8 drop.
You dare stand against the
Yeah, you get a card. You get a card. Everyone gets a card. No, only I get the cards. I just have a lot of them. I am the only one that is allowed to play cards. Boom. Alright, I got to the dog outside real quick. I'll probably maybe finish up the hour. And I don't know, man. I'm in the mood to play some Rivals. Might just play some Rivals for a bit. I don't know. We'll check out what Dr. Harrison is doing. We'll get to the dog outside real quick, and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Or else. Come on, doggo.
What would Father have done?
My brood will inherit this world.
I will have my revenge.
quickly. The true masters draw close. Astounding.
Back. Yet another face hunter would confront the 12 viewer. Gotta turn up this song a little bit. All right, how's the tournament going on so far?
Valera versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Watch your back.
Full keep. Guess the mage probably not the way to go. Quest mage? It's actually first quest mage of the day.
I will transcend this world.
Things are not what they seem. How exciting!
Why not prepare? Because if you prepare this once, then it goes to 4 mana. And then you can't prepare it again. Versus if I wait, I can prepare this next turn, put it to 1 mana, and then pop off on turn 5 with it. No, you can only do it once. You can only prepare once. Honestly, I don't even think I would care about preparing it here.
I will transcend this world.
believe it or not, but a Flame Strike is not going to matter in this matchup. Now we'll prepare this and we'll go for big turn 6. He's barely discovered, so it's like, I feel fine doing this. He's also got a freaking Shatter card in his hand. So we know that it's Arcane Flow. What? Okay, +1, 2-1.
I remember this place well.
I like actually need to kill this thing. Okay. I think I just want to tempo. My top deck Deathwing is just a really good draw. May not even need to prep this out.
Change is coming. Nice to meet you. Before Alcraxia!
So close.
Choose soon.
I could get the Gigasaur against the Mage. Goodbye, Altraxia. Yo, Senator Armstrong coming in with Prime. Good to see you here, man. Think of that support. We are making use of the only decks that I can have fun with right now. I think Rogue is really fun right now. I just need more archetypes to enjoy.
Out of my jungle!
I don't know if I'm gonna actually get the Gigasaur value. But if this thing survives, I can get both outcomes out of it.
Go on, miss just one. Time runs out on me.
If I were the instant multiverse with 2 board slots, how likely is it that it gives me 2 Ultra Gigasaurs? I would need 3 board slots, sports slots, I think.
Eat time sand.
Oh my god, another Morchi? Yo.
Here we go.
Alright, that's good enough. As long as we don't get randomly crogged somehow.
The call of the wild gods. With my blessing.
Yeah, Rogue's real good right now. I'm gonna give it 2 more games.
Valera versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Watch your back.
Is this token? I'm so sick of seeing this deck. Second time this has happened to me today.
The true masters draw close.
It's kind of... it's not really that good. Especially since it gets rid of the spell.
Time waits for no one.
Seize power.
Do the Deathwing spin.
Here we go. Here we go.
The hell?
Here we go.
Oh god. Yo, what's going on, Dabs? How's the tournament going? Are we paying attention? I looked over on the screen and almost every single time I'm looking, it's like a mirror match, man. I'm really surprised to see the tournament having as much viewership as it's getting right now. I thought it would have been tremendously lower. Yeah, aggro decks just keep coming. I can't avoid them, man. I cannot avoid them. I somehow have turn 6 Saladrosil value, and it's still not going to be good enough to come back. I despise this deck so much, dude. It's cute how he thinks he's gonna live. It's cute how he's looking for a line when there is no line.
I give up.
And then he gets to play, you know, Wickerfang. Amazing. I love Token Druid being the best deck in the game. Ay, ay, ay. Is Maxi winning? I have no idea. I legitimately have not been paying attention to the brackets. I legitimately chose not to co-stream this tournament because I just could not care about the plays. I hope the players that I want to win it all, but I am not going to sit through and watch these games, man. Looks like Maxi hasn't played yet. They're saving the Maxi round for last. And my packs are on Gabby, and Gabby lost immediately. So
Watch your back.
okay, he didn't lose immediately. Actually, no, he did lose. He went to losers bracket, only won one, and then lost the next one. So he lost pretty quickly. Which I feel like says everything it needs to. Oh boy, Shatter Paladin. It can end up hitting itself, I think, with the Rite of Twilight, but it still heralds. Yeah, I don't have the patience to watch Hearthstone tournaments anymore. It's always the same decks, always the same outcomes, always the same plays. Yeah, I know exactly, man. Like, like there are times where tournament metas can be better than the actual meta that we have, but this is not one of them, in my opinion. Can I get a prep? I got a prep. Oh god, I'm stupid as fuck.
Mistakes were made.
Alright, yeah, I'm done with Hearthstone for the day, bro. I'm so burnt out that I just literally didn't use prep correct. Dude, I'm so washed with this fucking meta, dude. My dissatisfaction with this metagame is making me play horribly. Because I am so fucking just... fucking yay, dude. I'm so fucking burnt out on this metagame, dude. We burnt out so quickly, bro. Only thing that I have to say for this meta. Yep. That's how it feels. Like, actually sitting through all of that. Yes, we're switching games. I was only planning on playing Hearthstone for a bit today. I just kind of want to do whatever I want to do. I'm tired of dooming and glooming about this freaking game, bro. I'll leave that to Zeddy, who looks like he's having an amazingly fun time watching this tournament unfold as a Mirrorford Druid Mirror is probably playing for the 4th time in a row. Alright, I'm going to close the YouTube stream. If you guys want to come on over to the Twitch stream, we're going to be playing Marvel Rivals for a bit. But if we're barely cracking 30, 40 viewers with Hearthstone today, we're not going to do well with Marvel Rivals on YouTube. So feel free to come on over to the Twitch stream. We'll be doing this for like another like hour or two. I want to try and go till 4 p.m. But I don't know if I'm going to make it that long. Okay.